Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is January. Plan with me time. So I didn't change my outfit because I love this little sweater and bow combination. So excuse me, I just filmed my my 2020 setup. So if you're coming right from there, we're in the same outfit. So for January, if you've watched my 2020 setup, bullet journaling setup, you'll know that I am using the Archer and Olive Blackout notebook. I have done all my yearly setups, and then I filmed my monthly setup. And okay, so how rude of my camera, it died. So I swapped out the battery and now we're back. So one of the amazing things about using a journal with black paper in it is you get to use gel pens. So I'm basically going to be using gel pens in my journal from here on out in the near future. So this is this month's spread of January. It's basically the same kind of general setup as I have been doing. It's kind of been working for me, but I got to use some cool pens. So I used the Uniball Signo Silver Impact for like this part, and then the titles and stuff like that, and the days of the week are with the Sakura Jelly Roll metallic gel pens. So I had originally bought one of them from Michael's, and I was like, this is amazing, and I tested it out on my trusty little black Post-it notes, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing. So I bought myself the pack of them. So I was debating between using pink or purple, but since purple's my favorite color, I thought I would use it for the beginning of the year. And let's get into our setup, shall we?
So just as in the last few months, my calendar is a 4x4 as far as the boxes go. Originally, I was just going to do the amount of boxes exactly needed for the month of January, but I decided to add the 3 boxes at the beginning that are the last 3 days of December, and then at the end, I kind of blocked out the first day of February. There I go. So as I said in the intro, this is the Uniball Signo Impact 1.0 millimeter gel pen. They have one that's very common, that's white as well. It's very well known in the bullet journaling community as far as white pens go. And I also mentioned that my titles and my days of the week, etc., are in the Jelly Roll Metallic Purple pen. And as you can see on the second full week of January, I did make a mistake as far as like smudging goes. And that is one of the things with gel pens you have to be very careful when you're writing. You can't like move the page right away. You have to give it a few seconds to dry. So I did just go back through, not shown in this video, but I used my Pitt Artist Faber-Castell pen to kind of use the black pen to fix that. As far as my schedule goes, I am loving the separate work schedule. So that's on the bottom left. I have the silver Uniball for the numbers and the purple for the title, as I said. About the calendar. So as far as the calendar goes, Wednesday would not fit. I have like pretty squiggly, like I would say big handwriting. Like if I was given, I fill up whatever space I'm given. So if I have a huge amount of space, my handwriting is huge. So actually it just says, WEDNES, so like wedness, and then I kind of put day like underneath it a little bit, but yeah, so just that's something to be mindful of when you're spacing things out. I know we already missed it at this point, but my personal calendar is a vertical calendar, and the silver is in dates and the purple is the days of the week. And the same with my personal care calendar. And then I have this cute quote that I put in the bottom right-hand corner. And that says, "You don't have to be perfect to be amazing." So thank you, Pinterest. And the same as the regular calendar. So the silver, and then I let that dry. And then I use the purple to do both the vertical days of the week. I really need that to just help me identify the date. It helps with my brain. And then I just kind of went in after and did some erasing. I would suggest either lightly penciling in and then kind of like making dots for yourself to kind of have an outline, and then erasing and then just going over. This kind of paper is, you don't want to erase too hard because it will take off the finish. Unfortunately, my camera stopped recording, so like the finances spread and the YouTube, it did not catch that. But I just marked out all the boxes that I'll need for my bills and such. And you can notice that I did move the book too soon, so I have those little silver dots. And then I went through a number of the pages, and that's it. And as you can see, I just kind of go through and do a quick flip through for you guys and give you a nice close-up of that quote. And that's all for this month's spread. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next month. Happy journaling.